All right, action. You touch your foot.
What?
Ball. And then you stick it underneath your shirt. Look, football. Now I brought it back a time machine. Now I got you doing it and Andy doing it. And now I got you doing magic tricks like I did Bobby and William and Cheryl and Stacy. How do you do that?
Spin it.
I didn't know you could do that. That's like spinning a top. See, now you got a trick I can't do. I don't know how to do that. I know how to take a frisbee and make it jump up in the air, but like skipping rocks in water or something. Man.
I want to play football today. But I haven't really found any good games.
Yeah.
Good teams in it.
I don't know how to play football, but I know how to toss it. Basketball, I like to play horse or house or around the world.
Or hat.
You know what? One time I went like this backwards. I was kind of far away and I threw it, right? I threw it and I almost made it. And I said, hey, Tommy, look, when I took the ball and I went like this and I almost made it. But you know when I did it the next time?
You didn't.
It went in.
It went in.
I was like, wow, I'm backwards. I make it the second time. You know, I do bowling funny too. Youth director Mark Taylor is watching me bowl. Gutter ball. Strike. Gutter ball. Strike. And youth director said, Bill, what kind of bowling you're bowling? You go in the gutter and you make a strike? Don't ask me, I'm just rolling the ball. And he said, Bill, you see these little triangle things? I said, yeah.
It's so you can aim.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was. Yeah. He said, you use that as your reference point. And then I'll swing, let it go. Oh, okay.
It's out back.
Up front?
It's out back.
You know what I did, PJ? I wish I still had this trick. It's a regular deck of cards, but it has a gap in it, and where you would pick a card, and someone else could pick a card, and then another one would pick a card, and then I could set it down, and gradually the first person that picked a card rises up. The next person card, and then I took Mark Taylor's card, I laid it against my shoe, the bowling ball shoe, and it rose, and he says, how you doing that? He's checking for wires.
How did you do that?
Well, what it is, they don't make windows like they used to. Some magician thought of an idea of windows. I know they did. Because when my dad took the original old-timey windows, there's weights on each side. There's little weights with a rope. They don't make those anymore. They got the double walls and all that stuff that open out like this. But back in the day, if they got weights on this side, the counterweights for the windows, that's how they applied it, but smaller in this rising card. There's some thread, you can't see it, and there's a square piece that has sticky tape, or you could put putty, and you make sure the cards stick to it. So when the card, so all the cards you stick in there will be each card will rise out of that deck of cards. And the weights in there, when I lay it down, even inside the box itself, it'll slowly rise up. But I used to have a thing called Stick It by Danny Tong. He told me a lot of things, but I thought of another way. I could use it for a rising card. I take the fishing line and wrap it around there, and someone sticks a card in there, and then as long as I move back slowly, and the card will rise, and then I let go of it, and it goes up my sleeve, or I could let it go this way. But I also thought, like a clown, I went like this one time to a kid. I'm holding a card, And I go, that's you. And the card flies out, and he goes, yeah, that's my card, but Gesundheit. I said, I was only play acting. I'm doing like a clown. Like this. Da 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 da. Achoo. Whoa, there goes the card. Did you see it go? Funny stuff. I used to use that stick at my Danny Tone. He was real helpful too. He helped me with the pin to the quarter, how to hold it better. And this boy named, what is that guy's name? Addison Cabeline, the eye doctor's son. He does good card tricks, and he taught me how to hold the David Blaine trick where you show one card and it changes, the change card. He told me how to hold it better. But it's pretty good stuff.